So about 2 weeks ago, I got a big surprise. I'm 2 years, or should I say almost 2 years post-menopausal now. And I know I'm post-menopausal because I haven't had a menstrual cycle in about 2 years. And then all of a sudden, I found out that it appears like there's some kind of cycle which I know is not normal. I know it's one thing, when you always, advise people, okay, if you're postmenopausal and all of a sudden you have any kind of sign that appears like your cycle is coming back, you should go to the hospital. So I give this advice all the time to my clients, and all of a sudden here I was, and it was my turn. So I was very worried. What is the meaning of this? Is this my cycle is back? Is this a sign of what? And so I went to the hospital. I saw the doctor, and the first thing that he recommended was that we do a pregnancy test. And I was trying to explain to him that, look, I'm 2 years post-menopausal. How is pregnancy coming into this matter? Like how? And he was like, we just need to check. And at that point in time, fear and terror struck my heart. I was like, could I be pregnant at this time of my life? Okay. So I went. I said, if I'm pregnant now, I don't know what I will say. I don't know where I will keep my face. I don't know what I will do. How does that even work? My last child is 21. What am I doing with a baby? What would that mean for my life? So many things were going through my mind at that time, and so I said, okay, I'll go ahead and get this first test done. So I went to get the pregnancy test done, and I was waiting anxiously for the result to see what will happen. At a point I even started praying, Father, Lord, don't let it be. Pregnancy and me, we have nothing, in common. And so I was there. At the end of the day, I got the results. And of course, thank God I wasn't pregnant. I was like, happiness. Any other thing, let's face any other thing but pregnancy. So I was also asked to do a pap smear. I was asked to do a pelvic scan and so many other things. And I've done all of them, and the results is fine. But then the thing is that if you ever feel, after you become menopausal, that it may appear that your cycle is coming back, it's a very good idea to quickly, like today and not tomorrow, go and see your doctor, because any kind of bleeding after menopause can be an early sign of some major issues like endometrial or cervical cancer. Early diagnosis and treatments are, really important for the best possible outcome. So once you've seen your doctor and your doctor has, asked that you do all these tests, get them done. At the end of the day, you may not end up being anything, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. We want to avoid any story that will touch the heart. So if it's happened to you, if you've experienced this spotting or bleeding even a while back and you haven't gone, don't think it's too late. Let's go now. Go now and go and let them check out what's happening to you. Thanks for watching. Be your sister's keeper.